Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT Experience. And what a night it's going to be. We are kicking things off here tonight with the NXT Tag Team Championships, which are vacant, being on the line. You can see Langston and Xavier Woods, the generation, making their way out to the ring. They're going to be taking on the Usos, who will become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. We are going to find out. Also, later this evening, we're going to have that main event, the Fatal 4-Way between Roman Reigns, Rusev, Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor. Wow, the Usos looking pumped this evening. They could be walking away tonight with those NXT Tag Team Championships around their waist. But they've got one hell of a challenge in store. If they want to be accomplishing that tonight, they've got to go through Langston, a powerhouse here in NXT. And they've also got to be aware of the smart and quickness of Xavier Woods. The fans looking ready for this opening contest this evening here on NXT Experience. The Tag Team Championship on the line for the first time on NXT Experience. Langston, Xavier Woods going up against the Usos. You say Us, I say oh. Cannot wait for this showdown between these two exciting tag teams. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be over the top rope stuff between these two. And that's what it's all about tonight as the referee holds the NXT Tag Team Champions high above his head. And we are off. Langston getting off to a fantastic start with a shoulder barge to Jimmy Uso. Sometimes it's easy to get them mixed up. Is it Jimmy or is it Jey Uso in the ring? Well, Langston with a nice spine buster, really taking it to Jimmy, kicking off here on NXT Experience. And now Jimmy Uso. Oh, big kick to the midsection. It's going to be incredibly hard for Jimmy and Jey to at least try and mount any kind of offense against Langston. He is such a powerhouse, and we can see it now as he fights back, just absorbing that kick to the midsection that he took from Jimmy just a second ago, and now bringing Jimmy down to the canvas with that arm breaker. You can see Jey Uso on the side of the apron there, getting a bit worked out. He's calling for the tag now, and Jimmy Uso taking down Langston, making it look so easy. And in comes Jey. Here we go. Langston backing up slightly. Something we've never seen before. And another clothesline there. Jey almost imitating his brother there with that clothesline. And now Langston, this is amazing how he's just having the fight taken to him. Off the ropes. And Langston fights back with that nice STO. He's backing up and he's bringing in his tag team partner Xavier Woods. This should be interesting now. Xavier Woods straight in with the action. Clothesline. Nice punch to the head. And this is the thing with Xavier Woods, he's just so quick. He went for the springboard. Jey Uso with the big headbutt to the back of Woods' neck. That's not going to be pretty in the morning. But Xavier Woods is still standing off the ropes here now. And Xavier Woods reverses. Just look at how quick he moves, how he scales all over Jey's body. Just like Spider-Man almost. Bringing him down with that Hurricanrana. What a start it's been to the first NXT Tag Team Championship match here on NXT Experience. And now Xavier Woods going for the cover, but it is a rope break. Jey's foot just underneath the bottom rope there, and the referee having to break up the count. Jey Uso up the corner now, who moves out the way. It looked like Xavier Woods was going to go for a big forearm smash, but Xavier Woods turns it round, going for the cover after that big DDT, looking to end it, but just gets a 1 count now. Where is Xavier Woods going? He's going to the top. Almost connects with that missile drop kick. And Jey Uso going to take advantage now of Xavier Woods messing up from the top rope, taking the blows, but Xavier Woods fighting back, trying to shake off, falling from the top rope. It's not pretty. And now in comes Langston. A tag team move here. Oh wow, great teamwork there by the Generation with the double flapjack. Langston going for the cover, looking to end this, just gets a 2 count as Jey kicks out. And this is the thing, the Usos, they really needed to be on top of their game for this match. And Biggie Langston just bringing down Jay again, working on that midsection. Just look at the aggression from Biggie Langston. There was just no stopping him, it seems. Can Jay find a way to get the tag? Maybe there's no need as Langston goes over the top. Jey Uso with a big drop kick, taking Langston down to the mats outside. And this match could turn into a 2-on-1 here now. Oh, nice elbow to the chest area of Biggie Langston. Don't forget he's got the mats as well. And just look at Jay taking advantage of the outside environment of the ring here. Big headbutt to the back of the head. I mean, what is the referee playing at? That shouldn't be allowed. Jey Uso. Nice little beat down for those two just on the outside. I'm surprised Xavier Woods didn't make the way over and come and sort this out. But we're back in the ring now. And Biggie Langston back to a vertical base. A few kicks and punches to the back. And Jey Uso. There is that kick to the midsection again. Just wearing Biggie Langston down. But Langston turns it around. Jay in the corner. It's not where he wants to be. He is still fighting back though. You can see the passion, how much they want to win these NXT Tag Team Championships. But Xavier Woods and Biggie Langston just throwing Jay back in to that corner, back into the turnbuckles. And now Xavier Woods going for the cover, but Jimmy Uso comes in and breaks up the count. Didn't even get a 1 count there. And look at Xavier Woods, he's all mouth, but Jimmy Uso fights back, blow to the jawline of Woods. And now Jey Uso went for the super kick. And I think Jey Uso is lost in the woods. Xavier Woods, what are you doing? It's all over, just going for the cover. Few elbows. Just taking out Jimmy Uso. He's just all over the ring at the moment. He's going for the cover, looking to end this. Can they be the new tag team champions? They are. Xavier Woods and Biggie Langston, ladies and gentlemen, are your new NXT Tag Team Champions. When we thought it was all over for Xavier Woods, Jey Uso went for the super kick, and that's that awareness, that quickness that I was talking about before the match even kicked off, with Xavier Woods managing to duck underneath that super kick and turn it around and make sure that Jey Uso was lost in the woods. Ladies and gentlemen, we have new NXT Tag Team Champions, and I think if they continue like this, we could be seeing those titles around their waist for a very long time. Biggie Langston proving the backup there for Xavier Woods, and he got the job done in that ring against Jimmy and Jey Uso. Amazing stuff as we have crowned our first champions here on NXT Exeprience. Last week was the first ever episode of NXT Exeprience, and it was amazing. If you guys missed it, be sure to check back and watch that episode. But last week, kicking off the show, we had new acquisition to the NXT roster, Finn Balor taking on Baron Corbin, who's been known to finish matches within seconds. Well, that wasn't the case last week, as Finn Balor really did turn up to the challenge. And as the match went on, you could see the frustration building and just boiling away within Baron Corbin. He wanted to finish this match. He thought it was just going to be a walk in the park, but it just wasn't to be for Baron Corbin. Not sure where his mind was, and with Finn Balor winning last week means that he has now been put into the main event this week with a chance of becoming the other #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Last week, the other Fatal 4-Way that took place, we saw Curtis Axel coming out on top. He will fight at the pay-per-view at the end of this month against one of these 4 guys. It could be Finn Balor against Curtis Axel. We're going to find out later this evening. Stay tuned. Well, speaking of last week, that main event for the #1 contendership for the NXT Championship, Adrian Neville was also in that match. He was the guy that got pinned by Curtis Axel. Well, Axel took advantage of Seth Rollins and Bo Dallas taking it to each other. Whilst their backs were turned, he hit the perfect plex on Adrian Neville and got the 3 count. Obviously, well, Adrian Neville wasn't too happy about how it ended. So here tonight, right now, up next, Adrian Neville is going to be taking on the #1 contender, Curtis Axel, in just a normal singles match. And I think it's going to be interesting to see whether Adrian Neville can pin Curtis Axel. If he does, then I wonder whether NXT General Manager William Regal will rethink the main event for the NXT Championship come the end of the month. Earlier this evening, before NXT Experiments even kicked off, Curtis Axel found out that he was competing here tonight and made it known that he was very angry, he was very annoyed, because he wants to be getting ready for that NXT Championship match come the end of the month. So why is he having to compete against Adrian Neville? Adrian Neville obviously ready for this, ready to try and prove his worth to the General Manager William Regal, but Curtis Axel, he doesn't want to be here tonight. He wants to be in the gym, he wants to be getting ready, and most importantly, he wants to be sharp for that NXT Championship match. Now, just before Curtis Axel joined NXT Experience, he was a Paul Heyman guy, but he said to Paul Heyman, you know what, I don't need you in my corner anymore, I can do it all alone, I can do it by myself and prove everyone wrong. Well, you know what, Curtis Axel is halfway there. If he can win the NXT Championship, he's going to prove Paul Heyman wrong, he's going to prove everyone else wrong, and also prove to the locker room that you can do it alone. I'll tell you what though, we are in for a tremendous match between these two, and Adrian Neville getting started straight away with a kick and a blow to Curtis Axel, and Adrian Neville, he's just raring to go. Look at this, just all the way around Curtis Axel and finishing up with that Hurricanrana, and just look at Adrian Neville. You can just feel the emotion from the Newcastle-born Adrian Neville. You can tell that he really, really wants that NXT Championship, and I think if he beats Curtis Axel here tonight, then we've got to get a statement at least from the General Manager William Regal. And the same sort goes for Curtis Axel. You know, he needs to prove that he deserves to be the other #1 contender for the NXT Championship. He needs to continue winning. If he loses tonight, it's not going to help his case come the end of the month when he's having to face whoever it may be for the NXT Championship. And now Adrian Neville bringing Curtis Axel down to his knees and following up with those well-educated feet with that kick to the chest. Now Curtis Axel being sent to the corner. And Curtis Axel, big kick to the jaw of Adrian Neville. Neville now with an Irish whip. Over the top rope goes Curtis Axel. Neville knocking Curtis to the outside, to the mat below. What the? The lights have gone off. That's Bray Wyatt. He's back again. We saw last week the Wyatt family returning to NXT, and Bray Wyatt single-handedly demolished Corey Graves. And now he's attacking Adrian Neville. Oh, side slam there from Bray Wyatt. This is unbelievable. It's pretty much safe to say that this match is over between Adrian Neville and Curtis Axel, as Bray Wyatt coming out and interfering this way. And just look at, oh, this is sick. Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail. Oh, to Adrian Neville. This is unbelievable. This is unfair. And now in comes Eric Rowan. In comes Luke Harper. And Bray Wyatt doing exactly the same as he did to Corey Graves last week. With another Sister Abigail. Single-handedly destroying whoever stands in their way. This time it's Adrian Neville. This has to stop. Bray Wyatt. Something not right. Something missing upstairs.
Follow the buzzer.
Here we go, folks. It's time for the main event here on NXT Experience this evening. It will be the second and last Fatal 4-Way to determine who will be the other #1 contender for the NXT Championship. We saw last week Curtis Axel coming out on top. Could we be seeing maybe Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Rusev, or even Finn Balor, who had a very good start to his career here in NXT last week after beating Baron Corbin? We're going to find out who will be facing Curtis Axel come the end of the month at the next pay-per-view for that NXT Championship here tonight. You know, with the likes of Roman Reigns, who is just an all-out beast, and Rusev going to be in this ring, I think Finn Balor and Sami Zayn, they've got their work cut out. They're going to have to take those two out as quick as possible if they want any chance, I think, of becoming the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. I just want to quickly bring up a point, and I'm sure it's nothing, but last week in the main event Fatal 4-Way, Seth Rollins was competing in it. He came out to the theme song of the Shield. I'm not sure what that's all about, because we know that the Shield disbanded at least a year or so ago. Roman Reigns has been using the theme song for, well, since they disbanded, so that's okay, but it's just the thought that Seth Rollins went from using another theme. I'm sure it's nothing. Maybe it's just me being over the top, but I'm sure it's nothing. You know, I don't think there's anyone more intimidating here in the NXT than Rusev, and I think he's got a perfect chance of heading to the next pay-per-view to compete for that NXT Championship. There he is, Rusev, who now hails from Moscow, Russia. And just listen to the sound of his beat making the way to the ring. You gotta feel sorry for the likes of Sami Zayn and Finn Balor, who've got to step into that ring tonight with him and fight for the #1 contendership for the NXT Championship. But yes, this is what it's all about. If you want a shot at that championship, then you're gonna have to go through the likes of Rusev. But it's just going to be ridiculously difficult for the likes of Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. I mean, just look at Rusev. Just look at him. Speaking of intimidating, last week Finn Balor came out to the ring to face Baron Corbin with all this body paint on him. It was unbelievable, but I don't think he's coming out with it on tonight. Maybe he should have. You know, having to face the likes of Roman Reigns and Rusev. But Finn Balor, wow. You know what? I want to see Finn Balor come away with a win here. I want to see him face Curtis Axel. You know, I think the NXT Championship would look great draped over the shoulder of Finn Balor. I want to see that happen. It has to happen, surely. Come on, Finn Balor. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Baron Corbin coming over the railings here. Baron Corbin, who lost to Finn Balor, just attacking Balor right now before the match has even got underway. Oh, suplex to the mats there. They're not that thinly padded. And now Baron Corbin. Oh, huge side slam. Again, just working on that back of Finn Balor. Come on, Baron Corbin, you do not belong in this match. No. End of days on the mats, and Finn Balor is completely out of it, and Baron Corbin now retreating to the back. I cannot believe what I've just seen, but the referee having to make a decision. This is now turning into a triple threat match. So now Sami Zayn doesn't have maybe any backup with Finn Balor having to take out Roman Reigns and Rusev. He's just going to have to go for it against these two brutes. I just can't believe what I've just witnessed. Baron Corbin obviously feeling a bit bitter about his loss last week against Finn Balor. And he just comes over the top of the railing, attacks him, end of days on the mats, and now the medical team taking Balor to the back. Hopefully he's okay. As Rusev and Roman Reigns collide. Sami Zayn heading out to the outside, trying to take a breather probably. It's going to take so much punishment. And now Sami Zayn from behind, going for that back body drop on Roman Reigns, connects with it as well. But Rusev is still standing. Sami Zayn takes it down. Huge kick to the face. Sami Zayn taking control completely, and a nice backbreaker there to Roman Reigns. If Zayn can keep this up, he's going for the cover, looking to end this quickly. Doesn't even get a count there. But if Zayn can do this, if he can keep this up by taking out one after the other and keep them grounded, then maybe Zayn will have a chance of winning this match and heading to the pay-per-view at the end of the month to face Curtis Axel for that NXT Championship. And now Rusev, these two, they are teaming up on Sami Zayn. Teams will be made and they will be broken in matches like this. So you could see Sami Zayn and Rusev maybe teaming up to take out Roman Reigns. This is what I thought was originally going to happen with Finn Balor being in the match. Maybe Finn Balor and Sami Zayn could have teamed up and then took out each other once they finished with Roman Reigns and Rusev. Maybe it could have worked like that. Obviously not now, after Baron Corbin jumping the fan railing and just hitting the end of days on Finn Balor. It's just unbelievable. I'm sure there's going to be some repercussions there, not only from Finn Balor when he gets back to full fitness, but from the NXT general manager William Regal. Oh, now look at Sami Zayn with that Hurricanrana to Roman Reigns. Both men taken down to the ground. Sami Zayn looking to end this now, gets the 1 count. Rusev kicks out and Roman Reigns back to his feet now. Reigns sent to the corner. Nice arm drag there from Sami Zayn. Rusev with a kick to the midsection and a big headbutt to the chest. Sami Zayn looking to work on Rusev. Nice DDT, taking him by surprise here now. And Reigns with a big clothesline, taking down Zayn. And what does Reigns have in store? Surely the spear. Rusev holding Zayn. Reigns connects with that spear, almost cutting Zayn in half. Zayn back to his feet, somehow just working along the ropes there and bringing himself up. And Rusev back to the beatdown. And a nice thunderous drop kick there from Zayn, who somehow managed to recover from that spear. And another launching drop kick there from Sami Zayn, who's feeling good. I'm surprised he's recovered so easily from that spear from Roman Reigns. And Zayn with another drop kick to Rusev. Roman Reigns has Zayn up onto his shoulder, brings him down to the canvas now, looking to make him tap. But Zayn just holds in there. Rusev looking to get back to his feet. And now Roman Reigns, no, going for another spear. And I like the way Rusev, he's just standing there. Roman Reigns! Zayn reverses, big blow there. And now Zayn, what does Zayn have in mind? Spin out powerbomb is going for the cover, but Rusev, who's just standing there, breaks it up. Maybe Zayn thought he was going to get away with a quick win there, with Rusev not paying attention. And Rusev now, oh, big blow to the jaw of Sami Zayn with that kick. It's because Rusev doesn't have any boots on at all. It's like bone connecting with bone. And now Reigns going for the cover. And Zayn is saved by Rusev, who wants to be heading to that pay-per-view at the end of the month to face Curtis Axel for the NXT Championship. Reigns with the Superman punch and Sami Zayn breaking up the count for just a 1 count. Unbelievable stuff here on NXT Exeprience. We're past the Fear Night process, and now Roman Reigns, big scoop slam to Sami Zayn, and now Rusev has Reigns and brings him back down to the canvas. Go for the cover, Rusev. You could be heading to the pay-per-view at the end of the month. He does looking to end it, but Zayn breaks up the count again as he was just trying to get to his feet, still aware that the match is still going on. And now Roman Reigns with a big blow to Sami Zayn. He should be thankful that Zayn made the save back there. And now Reigns heading out to the ring. Oh no, Reigns is going for the top set of the steel steps. He's going to be introducing now those to the match. And Zayn needs to be careful of those. So does Rusev. And even Roman Reigns, as they could be used against him. Springboard crossbody off the top rope there from Sami Zayn, taking down Roman Reigns. And now Zayn back in control. A nice Hurricanrana there to Rusev. Just absolute chaos here now. Sami Zayn waiting for Reigns to get to his feet. A reverse STO. We know what this means. The Koji clutch is locked in. Will Reigns tap? He's so close to the bottom rope. He's tapped. Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn is heading to the pay-per-view at the end of the month to face Curtis Axel for the NXT Championship. Sami Zayn has really overcome the odds here tonight against the likes of Roman Reigns and Alexander Rusev to become the other #1 contender. Look at that, the reverse SEO straight into the Koji clutch. And even though Reigns was so close to the bottom rope, he just couldn't reach out and grab hold of it. And he had to tap. And Sami Zayn is heading now to that pay-per-view. What a great match. Could have been even better if Finn Balor was included. but he got attacked, as you know, before the match even got underway by Baron Corbin, who jumped the rails and hit him with End of Days on the mats outside. I'm sure we'll get an update on Finn Balor come next week. But there we have it. Either Sami Zayn or Curtis Axel will become the NXT champion at the end of this month. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon.